Stuart, we did a little finger picking crash course. So rest your fingers on the top three so that your hand's in one position. Your thumb is driving the bus here. It's the main engine. And just start by just playing the low E string, the A string, and the D string repetitiously while your fingers hang out there to keep you in position. Okay, then you can try a pattern that just goes linear. And you can try the Travis style skipping, so you can go 6, 4, 6, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 6, 5. Just kind of mix it up as long as you're vacillating between two of the notes. Then you can do the opposite. Rest your thumb and try going playing these three notes as a chord. You could play a little waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's in E minor. Or you could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That's the chordal approach. The melodic approach is when you break it up. Okay, that's a little harder. And then I gave you the basic Travis style pattern on C and A minor. So go to your C chord and get your thumb going 5 to 4. Then interject your index finger in between the two bass notes. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Then interject your middle finger after the second bass note. 1 and 2 and. And you have it. That's the thing. Which worked perfectly for A minor, the relative minor, the 6th chord. So the practice you can kind of The other thing I showed you is to move to an E major, but now rock your thumb from 6 to 4. Otherwise, the same pattern. So it's 6, 3, 4, 2. That'll sound good paired with A minor is the 1. So it's 1, 5. Kind of like the way, that sort of dark minor key sound. So there's your little crash course on finger picking. And then we reviewed the relative minor in a different context, which is your scale context. So think about G. Here's my low bass G. It's an 8. It can be a 1 or an 8. Today it's an 8. 8, 7, 6. Or Do, Ti, La. E minor is a relative minor. So G and E minor have the same key signature and the same note series. They're just framed differently. When you're in G, you start and end on a G. When you're in E, playing E scale, you start and end on an E. So that's what we'll do now. Here's your E minor. E minor pentatonic. Now G. And then I gave you the middle octave, which is the active octave. So we can start playing E minor. We start on E2 and go. There's E5 right there on the B string, 5th fret. Now switch to G. All right, brother, that's the review. Have fun.